Are you a current cigar shop owner or thinking of starting one from scratch? You're going to need some solid tools to really light up business. So you need a POS system specifically designed for cigar shop owners like you. Our pick, CIGARS POS. CIGARS POS is an all-in-one point-of-sale solution with features like age verification, carton pack inventory tracking, and automated ranking. Everything you need to run your cigar shop smoothly. Check them out to see how you can level up your cigar shop operations today.
Brother Stogie.
CT.
How you doing?
Breezy.
It is breezy.
You set me up for that one.
It is breezy out here. A little bit of a different look this week. Out in the backyard of the
Got
Titan
some
Den.
cigar obsession vibes up in here.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, Brian's not on YouTube anymore. Somebody's got to carry the torch of smoking a cigar in the backyard.
Now, cigar titans are your obsession.
That's right. Doing that.
Two for two, goddammit.
Brother Stogie,
Yeah.
tell the Titan fan what we're going to be talking about today.
Before we do that, go get your damn cigar.
Yeah, please.
Go get a drink. Ready to be a pop. I feel like I'm getting old, so I gotta say pop now.
Pop.
My wife said, you old for that shit. Go get you a soda, a beverage, a drink. This is
A fountain drink.
Maker's Mark 46.
Ooh, sweet
And
stuff.
we will tell you exactly what we're talking about when we come back.
Also, we're not going to tell them right now? Not yet.
Take it away.
Well, let's start off this way.
Uh-huh.
What's going on, everybody? Cigar Titan here once again with my good friend Brother Stogie. Say hello to people.
Tight fan.
You have found the most entertaining cigar channel in all of the YouTubes. You have found?
The Cigar Titans.
That's right. Well, Brother Stogie,
Yes.
I suppose we'll tell them what we're going to talk about when we get back from the break.
You're damn right.
You ready to do this?
Give it to him.
Welcome back, everybody. Like we said at the beginning of the episode, we are outside in the elements.
In the breeze.
In the breezes.
Yes.
Yes, it is a little bit chilly right now with the breeze coming through here.
Got Cigar Titans Breezy chilling in the studio today.
That's right, but this is like one of the
You know what a
first
breezy
days.
is?
Breezy means like you're just kind of good with everything. No? No?
No. Here's some Negro
Please, enlighten me.
Some Negro slang for you. all right?
Enlighten me.
You're breezy. Your lady, your woman, your lady.
What about it?
That's your breezy. And because it's breezy outside,
Yeah.
she's in the studio with us. So back in the day,
Okay.
like 90s, maybe 2000s,
Okay.
people would call their woman their breezy.
Now it's like boo.
Now boo was like Usher Confessions.
Okay.
That's early.
Well, I'm
2000s,
apparently
bro.
behind on
Yeah,
my.
you way behind on the boo right now. Actually, I don't even know what the hell they call them now, but it ain't breezy or
My
boo no
urban
more.
dictionary vernacular is a little outdated.
Because after boo, it was bae.
Oh, that's what it was. Bay.
Beautiful and educated.
Is that what that means?
Well, it was black and educated.
Okay.
But, you know, since...
It was an adoption.
Since we were cultured up in the cigar lounge,
Yes.
in the Titan Lounge, it's
Beautiful and educated.
beautiful and educated.
Gotcha.
My damn drink. I need some more.
So before we get into today's topic, which we still haven't said what we're talking about yet, Brother Stogie, what are you smoking? What are you drinking?
I am smoking the La Mandaria Oscuro.
Oscuro.
One of the newest additions from Casa Cueva Cigars.
How is it?
It's beautiful. It's not looks like real medium.
Yeah.
Like real medium stick. Shout out to my girl Christine who gifted me with this stick.
I don't think I've had one of those yet.
I'll be contacting the Cuevases so I can get me a box of these bitches real
Okay.
soon, so don't trip. Hey Lewis, hey shout out. Denise, shout out. We love y'all all the way to Florida.
Yes.
We miss y'all.
So I'm actually smoking. Thanks for asking.
My bad.
The Ruination.
I was distracted.
But yes, you were. By Man of War. Now this is a cigar that I recently got in. I think it was one of those like grab bag cigar sampler packs that I ordered off of Cigars International.
Oh, well, you did a sampler pack?
Yeah, I did a little sampler pack off Cigars International.
Okay.
This is not bad. Not bad. I don't know that I know I've had a Neewer before. I don't know that I've had the Ruination, but this one's been pretty good so far.
Yeah. So, I know we keep y'all waiting longer now. People say, I'm gonna keep y'all waiting. Because that one person that made this comment, we're gonna make y'all wait one more minute. They said, hey, we watched 10 minutes of this damn show, and they ain't even told us what the hell we talking about yet.
You're just gonna sit in silence and let them wait.
Okay, that's enough.
Right.
So, what we're talking about is what is the proper way to introduce somebody to smoking cigars? Because I know we've been around the block quite a few times, and some people are real aggressive. Some people ain't aggressive enough.
Yep.
And some people just don't know how to sell the experience to other people. We're gonna show you how to do that today.
Yes. So, Brother Stogie, let's say a new cigar smoker comes to you and says, hey, I like the smell of cigars. I think this is something that I might be interested in. You know, maybe I used to be a cigarette smoker, or maybe I used to be a weed smoker, maybe I used to be a vape smoker, but I'm done with all that now. It's time to grow up. And now you want the big boy sticks. No pun intended. You want the cigars. What would be the first thing you would do to introduce a new person into cigars or the cigar lifestyle?
See, Tim, I'm gonna bring it here first. So say we had a party, a shindig.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
And all these new people came over, because Bay invited a whole bunch of people you don't even know. And
Right.
now they in the lounge, frolicking and shit.
Frolicking.
And they just happened to go to the studio because we smoking cigars.
Right.
And they said, hey man, just what you said. I ain't never smoked cigars before. I smoked the 420, the green leaf, maybe some cigarettes,
Yep.
and I want to smoke cigars. I like this. I like the smell of them.
Yeah.
You know what I tell them? We're good. Enjoy the smell. Watch us first, and see if you would want to engage in this experience physically. Because you like the smell, don't mean you like the experience. So I'm not gonna waste my stick. I'm not gonna tell them that. I'm not gonna waste my stick right now. If he asks me a second or third time, then I'm like, you know, here, try this. But if the first thing come out of your mouth is that, I'm like, well, good. Good for you. What about you?
Thanks for asking. I think one of the first things that I would do, you know, is I would ask the person, okay, like, what have you smoked before? Yeah, I used to smoke cigarettes. Okay. You know, cigarettes are pretty light in comparison to cigars. And there's a couple of things you need to know if you're a cigarette smoker who's transitioning into cigars. And like one of the biggest things that's different from going from cigarettes to cigars is you don't inhale cigars like you do a cigarette.
Number one rule.
If you do that, you can be very sick. Heard us talk about this on plenty of other episodes. But you want to make sure that the person understands that if this is something new that they want to get into, they don't start inhaling the cigar. The next would be, you know, what kind of foods do you like? What kind of drinks do you like? Try to establish what their palate may be. Are they somebody that likes more, like maybe it's red wines or heavy whiskeys and lots of red meat? Well, then you might enjoy a more full-bodied, robust cigar. If you're somebody that's more partial to whites or Pinot Grigios or vodkas, maybe it's tequila, then you might be, or rums, then you might be somebody who's a little bit more partial to a light to medium bodied cigar.
Okay.
You don't want to start somebody off too heavy, because if you start somebody off too heavy, chance that they might get sick. I know a lot of first time cigar smokers, their first experience is always, oh man, I feel a little woozy, I feel a little sick, I got to put this down, I don't feel good. And if you do that, there's a chance that they may not come back.
Okay.
They may not enjoy that experience.
We've experienced that before.
We have.
A lot of hurling up in the bathrooms and shit at the smoking cigars. Now see me, some people might be thrown off by all that information. You know, too much.
Sure.
You know, some people just like it simple. So if I really say they generally authentic about it.
Right.
And they want to smoke a cigar. Well, here, we'll try this. I'm gonna give you something nice and mild. Very mild. Not gonna have no pepper in it. Not gonna make your head hurt. But here's some chocolate.
Yep.
Snack on this if you feel some kind of way. And I'm gonna go get one of my factory smokes and see how they react off of that.
Yeah.
Okay? I might even give them a factory smoke. They got cigarillos and factory smokes.
Oh, do they?
Yes, they do.
I did not know that.
They got cigarillo factory smokes. I'm gonna get one of those, a small one. Might have the CAO Groovy Blue, something blue, but those are also flavor sticks. Give one of those, see how they react. Nice small stick, 10, 15 minute smoke. If they do get off of that, I bump them up.
That's a great call.
You know, I want to overload them with information and shit.
Yep.
Because just because they come to Brother Stogie's house, they already know I'm an avid bourbon whiskey drinker.
Right.
Cognac. I get the Hennessy, the Douce, the Martell. So they're already intimidated when it comes to the house.
Right.
So I just want to just lean in me in my head, look, and while they smoking, then I'm in my head, look, and I saw you was drinking a soda. How about take a drag and then take a sip after?
Right.
Let me know what you think.
I think that's a great call out.
You know what I'm saying? Just kind of wean them in a little bit. I don't want to do the system overload, because this itself, knowing that, you know, motherfuckers like us smoke cigars, knowing that people walk around with 3-piece and 4-piece suits on.
Right.
People driving Tesla trucks, smoking cigars. That's intimidating all on its own. So I want to make sure when they're in Brother Stogie's press or in the Titan Lounge for the Titans, that they're comfortable when they come experience one of these.
Yeah, I like to piggyback off that a little bit and say that if you're a first-time cigar smoker, it's probably in your best interest, apologize for the overhead plane, it's probably in your best interest to start off with something that's on the cheaper end of the premium cigar selection. That way you're not wasting a lot of money. Another thing that I've seen a lot of for first-time cigar smokers is a lot of first-time cigar smokers rarely, if ever, finish their entire first cigar. They usually tap out at some point. I'm not saying they never do, but most of the time I see people who are like, I gotta put it down, I gotta take a rest, and then they don't come back to it, right? So start off with something that, you know, may not impact your wallet quite as much. You probably don't want to go head first and dive into an Arturo Fuente Opus X or something like that for your first cigar. You'll be spending a pretty penny on that.
Or a
save your money.
Sangre Newair.
Yep. Oh yeah, that one's going to kick your butt. So you're going to want to save a little bit of that money there, so that you're not feeling like you're wasting it if you don't finish your first cigar.
Experiences, right? Because I know this is for all the cigar smokers who may have that newbie coming to them. I know a pet peeve of real cigar smokers is when you give someone a stick to smoke, they smoke about this much, and they put it down. They say, hey, I'll be back. And they don't come back.
Sons of bitches.
That is probably the biggest pet peeve of mine.
That's irritating. Especially if that cigar came out of my humidor.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That is a huge pet peeve of mine. So that's why I said, dig into the bottom shelf of your non-desirables. Remember we did non-desirables?
Non-desirables.
The non-desirables, and share those. That way, when they put it down, all you gotta do is say, motherfucker, I need breath, and then you can just roll it off your shoulders.
Yep.
Because it's okay, because that wasn't something that you know, bought a box of 25 of,
Right.
you know, that ain't wasted shit. So we gotta be mindful up here, cigar smokers. Make sure that we go to the undesirables for the newbies.
I'm gonna have to start labeling my shelves in the humidor
Undesirable.
undesirable on the bottom, so that they know, hey, look, this is the section for you.
No.
You're starting off.
I don't suggest you do that because we just had a family gathering last weekend. And what did you tell them to do?
I told him to go ahead and grab what he wanted out of the humidor.
Now what would happen if he went into your cigar and saw undesirables on the bottom shelf?
You know, I never really thought about it like that. Maybe there's a nicer way to say it.
I mean, even as a non-cigar smoker, if I went into your humidor and I saw undesirables, like,
that's for you. That's your section right
and
there.
then you came over and was like, hey, that bottom shelf is all you. Don't go above that shelf right there. The bottom shelf is all you.
Those two shelves, that's going to take a little while.
I'm like, well, fuck you, bro. Why get an undesirable? You know, so name it something else, you know. The diamonds in the rough.
Yes.
Call the diamonds in the rough.
We actually have a relatively new cigar smoker sitting over there today. Look at her all shy.
Princess Titan over here, the real Princess Titan. There you go, Queen Titan over there. My bad, I got to change the names up a little bit. Queen Titan over there.
She's super nervous.
And you know, and so I've known this guy for a very long time. And every time a woman comes to us and says, I want to try a cigar, I'm like, you just doing the shit because we doing it. You know, and that's usually what happens when they be like, I'll be back. And they put the shit down. You know what I'm saying? But I want to give props to this one here because she's smoking motherfucking Asian rooms.
Yeah, yeah.
Some Rocky Patel white labels.
Yep, yep.
She a whole aficionado now.
She's going through the whole Rocky Patel line lately.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't even have to hate her to do it either. You know what I'm saying? She started smoking on her own. I mean, she got some holding issues. You know, we got to teach her how to hold the shit. You know, but the fact that she knows she's going through a whole stick, you know, is impressive. But fellas, look, if your lady decides to smoke cigars with y'all, okay, make sure before your homie comes over, you teach her how to properly hold her cigar. Cause it's like shooting pool, right? Like
right.
You shoot pool, you like, you see the finger placement? Boom, you shoot like that. Or you do a little, nice little fancy, but then you got some that do this, and they shoot like that. That's when you get the hell off my pool table. But because she's a lady, I respect her gangster, even though she
underhanded. That's spot on. That's spot on.
She didn't think I saw that shit, huh?
Right?
But yeah, so to the new cigar smokers, pay attention, okay? You see the OG right there? He's like this. To our 420 friendly, that's for the blunt smokers.
Right.
But that's still a proper way to hold a stick.
Right.
The debonair. When you conversation piece, when you start talking with your cigar, take a puff, boom. Cigar, we should do a video, cigar holding one-on-one.
See?
There's
an idea.
Next video. Don't trip. So any other ways that you would present cigars to a new smoker?
I think it's so much easier when somebody is learning how to smoke a cigar for the first time if it's in a more relaxed and comfortable environment. That's not to say that I wouldn't take somebody to a cigar lounge, but I think taking somebody to a lounge adds an extra layer of pressure on them, to smoke the cigar, to act a certain way while they're smoking a cigar. So I think the perfect ideal environment is this, out sitting on the porch or the backyard and just a bunch of guys sitting around having a conversation, or a bunch of guys and gals sitting around having a conversation, and just to introduce somebody to a cigar that way. I don't know, what do you think? Would you take somebody to a lounge if it was their first time smoking a cigar?
If it was their first time smoking, we probably just started dating, which means I'm taking her to a spot where people know me. So probably not. Like I say, I'll probably keep her in the garage for a little bit,
right?
Have her practice. And then,
hopefully not chained up.
Not chained up, not to any water heaters or anything, but I will keep the environment,
right.
for
nice
her,
and calm and relaxed.
For their safety,
First date.
Yes.
Come to my garage for me. Just for a few minutes. Come in my garage.
I got something here for you. You know what I'm saying? Keep them in a safe space. And then once they become avid cigar smokers, even if they hold like cigars like this,
right?
As long as they finish it, they can still come to the cigar.
That may be the same. That come to my garage may have the same effect as the undesirables in the humidor. I don't think somebody's going to respond to that if it's a first date very well.
Well, not first date. You'd already had dinner.
Okay.
Because we always urge that you have a nice dinner before you smoke cigar, nice lunch, nice breakfast, whatever the case may be. You done had drinks, y'all feeling good. And you don't quite want to get to the nitty gritty yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So hey, that desserts. But hey, babe, let's have a dessert stick before I put my stick in your dessert. So my lounge is in the garage. So come out. I got the lounges. They recline. You can even charge your shit in the armchair.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you boom, keep them in a safe space.
Awesome. Any other tips or tricks you think are worth mentioning to new cigar smokers out there that may be considering getting into the cigar game?
I think you educate them. I think it's only proper that when they leave, you want to make sure, because they going to say, hey, when they go to the next party, hey man, I was at my boy's house and Brother Stogie showed me how to smoke cigars. But then he didn't have his own cigars.
Right.
He's looking for other people when he go over to their house to give them a cigar.
Yep.
I think it's only right to educate and make sure, hey, so I gifted you this. So next house you go over, make sure you have your own shit. Okay, now if y'all want to barter and trade, you know, 'cause y'all got some good, he got an open sex. You know, you got a wise man Maduro. Right. Y'all can switch off.
It reminds me of when we were kids and you used to go to your buddy's house to trade Nintendo games or something like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, hey, I let you borrow this if you let me borrow that. Now that you get older, it's like you do that same thing with cigars.
So the homie had Contra and I had Super Contra. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I'll be that old. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you educate. Hey, bro. So I see you enjoy smoking your cigars. You know, probably go ahead and get you a little, travel case or something. Put you two sticks in there.
Yeah.
So if you go somewhere, you have to stick of your own. You don't always want to ask for other people's shit, because then that becomes rude. Because if you came into my house a second time and you ain't prepared, but hey, bro, so I want to smoke a cigar. I'm like, good for you.
Slow clap. Slow clap.
I'm proud of you. Where's that? You can use my torch. But where your cigar? And this face right here is usually that look that everybody has. Good for you.
It's like a drug dealer. The first one's for free.
First one for free. The next one you got to prepare with your own shit, with your own product.
Right. Well, Brother Stogie. That is all the time we have for today. What should the people do?
Subscribe to the damn channel. Share the damn channel, actually. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is dirty. So we gotta support our own.
Yeah.
We gotta look out for our own. So make sure not only do you subscribe, you share. Press the copy link button that's on the YouTube video and send it to your homies. Send it to your daddy, let him know, hey, you started smoking cigars because of these guys right here. I want you to check them out too. Show them where I got my info from. Like the video.
Yep.
Comment. If you ever had newbies come to your house, and if you ever introduced anyone to cigars on your own, let us know how that experience went. Hit the bell so you get notification every time a Cigar Titan posts a new video for y'all. Sorry it took 2 weeks for this video to come up, working shit. Until next time, live how you smoke, smoke how you live. That's smooth, baby.
We'll see everybody next week.